Hey, welcome back, everybody. POA here. So before I start this, just because there will be some people like you said you were done with these, there was going to be one group left with all the announcements. So there were already some boxes that have been sitting there to open with patrons, and so I told them before I even filmed the video that we're going to do one last run, right? So I think we have 8 battles, actually 7 battles. Is it 6 battles? 6 battles and 2 breaks? Yeah, I think it's 6 battles and 2 breaks. Should probably double check that. Anyway, we're going to start today with a Commander Legends draft break because it's the set my channel started on, and it means something to me. And this was a fantastic product, and I wanted to battle one last time with one of these. Now, maybe someday in the future we might get back to doing this. I will say there's no timeline on such matters. You never know. But for a while, we will not be. So we're going to enjoy this last run. I'm going to pull the packs out. I'll explain how this is going to work. Oops, toss that off the table. So this is going to be a battle. How that works is we're going to have 6 participants, as you see there. And each one is going to get 4 packs out of this box. We're going to add up the mana values of all of their rares and mythics. Whoever has the highest total, whoever has the lowest total, will each get, because I left them off screen, a Bloomburrow collector pack. That's how the game is played. So we got Tony, Brandon and Aaron, J.A., Redham, Jane V, and Jason. Good luck, everybody. We all know what we're after. We're going to do this in 3 rounds. First round's going to be 2 packs per person. Then we're going to do 1 pack and 1 pack. Tony, you're up first. There are, of course, a bunch of, speaking of, good commons in there, but we're not going to spend too much time. There are some quite good uncommons, so keeping that in mind, too. There's a whole bunch of commons. Advocist, Sifter Worm, Merchant Raiders, Court of Ambition, which of course these courts have been, I think almost all of them, except for the red one, have been slowly increasing in value over time. That's a 4. And then we have Kedis and Sengir, the Dark Baron, and then a foil Raise the Alarm, which that is pretty good foiling on that one. That's good. So that is a 10 to start with Tony. All right, next pack. Now, if we have a tie, ties will be determined based off who has the single highest casting cost mythic. If that doesn't do it, who has the single highest casting cost rare. And if that doesn't do it, another preordained, then we are going to roll dice. We've only had to do that once, and that happened pretty recently, actually. Volcanic Dragon, Slaughter the Strong, Victimize, Blade Griff Prototype for a 5, Nostro, you're at a 9, and Averna for a 12, and then a Scab Goliath. So kind of a big pack there. So Tony, you're at a 22. Of course, this set is definitely a top-heavy product. Has huge hits. Brandon and Aaron, you are up. Again, you know what's in this set. I don't have to tell you. You know what we're after. There's a number of things we'll be very happy to pull. So, Humble Defector, Hunter's Insight, Guilt Leaf Winnower, Magus of the Order. Okay, that is a 4. Kamal. All right, so that is a mythic out of the commander slot. Kamal. So that is a 12. And then Eligeth. Whew, you're adding them up here. That is an 18. And then a foil rare, an Austere Command. A 24? Yep, that is a 24. Sheesh. And a foil Austere Command is not bad. Actually, it is not bad. You know, because it's a Commander Masters foil, this set is kind of well known. You know, this box is in really good shape. It's nice. All right. Okay, next. Brandon and Aaron, what's next? Okay, Command Tower, Spectral Searchlight, Darian Saboteur, Fates Fetters, Armorcraft Judge, another Austere Command, that is a 6. Felice, uncommon, and a rare, we got Krark. So that is an 8, and then a Eyeblight Colors. So that is an 8. So a 32 for Brandon and Aaron with the double tap on the Austere Commands and the first mythic of the box. Okay, JA. Now you can get a foil etched out of here. It is not in every box. Usually they're uncommon. But we have seen some rares. Okay, JA, we've got Open the Armory, Arcane Signet. Which, of course, now that's been printed like crazy. So back when this set released, that was a great uncommon pull. Scaled Behemoth. Larry Nevin's Disc, that is a 4. Slurk. Gen, you're at a 7. And a Champion of the Flames, you're at a 7. Next pack. All right, come on. Let's do this. Oops, is that uncommon? No, it was not uncommon. I was correct. Okay. Interpret the Signs. Make a Stand. Grafted Wargear. Rakshasa Debaser. Happen to use this card in my Henzi deck. That's a 6. Brian Lynn. And Lysa, Shroud of Dusk, which is also a pretty good card. That is an 11. So, JA, you're at an 18. We still have to get our first regular mythic of the sets, non-commander. When I mean commander, I mean the actual commander. But you get a mythic or 2 out of the commander slot, which we've already pulled 1. There's an opportunity for a second. Redham, you are up. Okay, Furnace Celebration, Siren Storm Tamer, Piece of Secession, Sakashima's Protege for a 6, Tuya's Bear Claw, and Alana, so 2 uncommons there, and 3 uncommons in the foil. So that is a 6, which is kind of small in this product. Okay, next pack for Redham. Burnished Heart, Patron of the Valiant. 3 visits! Still hanging out. What are these at right now? Like $5 or $6 for an uncommon? Nice hit. Wrong Turn for a 3. Falthus. Alharu. Man, you are going for that low. Redham, you're at a 9. That's super small. Okay, J&V. You got a Scholar of the Ages, Guiltleaf Winnower, Hero's Blade, Bio-Waste Blob for a 4, Armix, Kolfanor, so you are at a 10, and Hero's Blade in foil with a Piper. Okay. All right, we'll get to the mythics eventually, folks. We'll find them. They're in here somewhere. All right. Automaton, Burning Anger, Rexage, Nightshade Harvester for a 4, Glacian, Radiant, and Foil Murder. So J&V, you're at a 14. All right, Jason. Thirst for Knowledge. Cast Down. Imperious Perfect. Chroma's Will. There's a good rare hit. All right, that is a 4. Ghost of Ramirez DiPietro. Belb, you're at a 6. And Wild Size. Okay, good to see our first true Excellent hit. Chroma's Will. Like I said, it is a top-heavy set. Meaning that there's a bunch of cards with real value. And then it kind of drops. All right, Fencing Ace. Vow of Wildness. Monstrous Onslaught. Mythic. Hellkite Courser, which has seen itself slowly rise up in price. It's a pretty good mythic hit. Numa. Miara, I feel like always come together. And then Pirate Cutlass. So that is a 6. So Jason, you're at a 12 with a couple of nice hits there. Okay, first round done. Tony, you're at a 22. Brandon and Aaron, you're in the high to 32. J.A., you're at an 18. Redham, you're in the low at a 9. Jane V, you're at a 14. And Jason, you're at a 12. So, a lot to be determined still. Next round's 1 pack per person. Tony, you are up. Okay, we got ourselves some Scala. Vow of Duty. Strength of the Pack. Necrotic Hex for the big old 7. Gilrana. Whatever. Amareth. Well, you're going big here. That's a 13. And Ivy Lane Denizen. That is a 35, Tony. Okay, Brandon, Aaron. Brandon and Aaron. We got ourselves a Pen and Blade. Vow of Lightning. Sandstone Oracle. Coercive Recruiter for a 5. Keskit. Imati. And Fencing Ace. That's a 5. So it's got a little tighter. You're at a 37, Brandon and Aaron. J.A. Null Caller. Gildus Commons. Oops. Dreamstone Hedron. Elvish Dreadlord for a 5. Hey! Okay. That is an oddball, by the way. That is effectively 2 regular rare slots that just took place in there. That's weird. But that is a Vamp Tutor, which also tells me it's one of the newer printed boxes. So that is a 6 with a Tago. Okay, Vamp Tutor. J.A., you're at 24. Our third Mythic of the box, our second regular set Mythic of the box. Monster hit. Congratulations. Redham, you're up. Okay, we got the Warden of Avos Isle. Kumbaj Witches. Settlebrute. Court of Cunning. Pretty good. That's a 3. Essior. Belborca, you're at a 7. Hey, all right. And then we got ourselves a foil Etched Livio. That is a 9. So Redham, you just chopped up to an 18 there. Not a small pack, but Court of Cunning. Okay, Jane V. Yeah, the first printings were very particular about the slots in the packs. And so having essentially 2 rare spots in that particular pack, regular rare slots as it is, rare mythic, this is definitely a last run because these were kind of all over the place. Ordeal of Nylea. Command Beacon. All right, that's a 0. Malcolm. Nadier. And Searchlight. Okay, that's a 0, JV. This is going to be a fun last round now. That's a 14 for you. Jason. Explosion of Riches. Supreme Will. Shimmer Mirror. Sakashima's Will, so your second will, that's a 4. Kenji. Arden. Which I think the uncommon Arden's been moving. I could be wrong. All right, so that is a 4. And we are in the makings for a good last round. So, Jason, you're at a 16, but to cover it all... Come on, straighten up, straighten up. There we go. Okay. Tony, you're at a 37. Brandon and Aaron, you're still in the high to... Sorry. Tony's at a 35. Brandon and Aaron's in the high to 37. J.A.'s at a 24. Redham's at an 18. J&V's in the low at a 14. And Jason is at a 16. Last round, everybody. Tony, show us what you got. Tangible Virtue, Codex Shredder. Hey, Thought Vessel. Okay. And Mnemonic Deluge with a massive casting cost. Not a mythic we generally want to see, but that is a huge 9. Hamza. Tekik, something like that. I don't know. And a foil Prismatic Viper. That is a beefy 9, putting you up to a 44, Tony. Of course, that one's better than some of the other big casting cost sorceries are in this product. So the best one's probably what, the green one. Then that one? Yeah, I think that's the way that goes. All right, Brandon and Aaron, last pack. Ingenuity Engine, Sunset Pyramid, Noxious Dragon, Emberwild Captain for a 4, Rebek, Rogrok, and a Portent of Betrayal. So that is a 4. That does mean, unfortunately, you finished at a 41, Brandon and Aaron. You are not in the high. Tony now sits in the high. Jay, you're at a 24. Finished high is a 44, which is not impossible. Oops, I'm skipping past the uncommons. All right, Golem Artisan, Coastline Marauder, Confiscate, Immaculate Magistrate for a 4, Keleth, Rayav, and a Palace Sentinel. So that is a 4, which puts you at a 28, which means you're not necessarily out for the low, but you do have the biggest prize of the box so far in that Vamp Tutor. Okay, Redham. Okay, let's do this. Meteoric Mace, Vow of Flight, Kanji's Lieutenant, Revenant, Promise of Tomorrow for a 3, Arumi, Breaches, and a 3. Huh. So Redham, you're at a 21, which right now is the finished low. We should have one more Mythic in the box, right? So 1, 2, yeah, we should have one more Mythic. JMV, you're up. Meteor Golem, Pride of the Perfect. Soulfire Eruption for a giant 9. Not what we want to see there. Captain Vargas in Archelos, that is a 13. In an aqueous form, a 13. JV, that will take you out of the low. You're at a 27. Okay, Jason, you're at a 16. Finished low is a 21. Pretty sure finished high is decided under Tony at this point. I don't think anything remotely is possible of being that crazy of a swing. Lightning Rig Crew, Nadir's Nightblade, Lore Seeker Stone, Armored Sky Hunter, that's a 4. Yuri, Tormod, and an Essior in a foil etched, which is actually really good looking. Okay, so that is a 4. That's going to do it. That got you at a 20, Jason. So you dodged finding yourself a rare or mythic in the commander slot. So you got 2 uncommons there, which did it. So, final scores. Tony, you finished in the high at a 44. Brennan and Aaron, 41. J.A., 28. Redham, 21. J&V, 27. And Jason in the low at a 20. Close battle there at the end. That Soulfire Eruption, that was a heartbreaker. All right. Jason, let's do your prize pack. Scrap Shooter. Gilded Goose. Alania. Sword of the Squeak. Hey, and Three Trees City. Nice pack. Actually, gotta sleeve that up. Okay, and Tony, your prize pack. Come on. Read it. There we go. All right. Lunar Convocation. Hey, Liliana in the Critters artwork. Cool. Liliana of the Dark Realms. Put that on top. Hearthborn Battler. Prosperous Bandit. And Ember Heart Challenger. So a couple of pretty good red cards there. And a Liliana of the Dark Realms. Cool. Well, that's going to do it. Thank you, everybody out there. Appreciate you all for watching, liking, and commenting, subscribing, and all that stuff that we do. I will see everybody soon. Right now we are doing videos Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Back to the original time of 9 a.m. CST. 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So there is that. Thank you, everybody, for playing. Obviously, in a box like this, there's going to be winners and losers. There's no way around it. Anytime you ever hear me say a phrase like it's top heavy, that's probably what's going to happen. But this was a nice, cheaper battle to kind of get involved in, and you know, everybody seemed thrilled to do it. So appreciate you all. Till next time. Bye.